Hey, the sun's out. I haven't seen that in a while. Been a pretty brutal winter. Here's one of my spring projects, my Road Ranger. All right, this here was my workspace area. As you can see, it's a total mess. Driving me crazy how disorganized it is at the moment, but I had to fix the basement walls. 100-year-old stone foundation. Stone was good, but all the mortar had basically turned to dust, but I think it's turning out good so far. But the reason I'm down here, I found this. Hey, it's Aaron, back with another thrift store find. Today it is a Sherwood ST-903 Linear Turntable. I paid $40 for it, which is more than I normally like to pay. Curiosity got the best of me. I've never seen one of these. And it came with the operating instructions. I love manuals. So anyways, let's go check it out. The Sherwood ST-903 is a linear tracking automatic turntable built in 1988. It's a fully automatic, 2-speed, belt-driven machine and features a P-mount cartridge. This model was made in Japan, and if you've seen any of my other videos, you may have noticed I'm a little obsessed with things from Japan. I love Japanese knives, Japanese food, and Japanese whiskey, just to name a few. Alright, gonna test this out with a 7-inch, little Tristeza. Great band from San Diego. Change it to 7-inch and 45 speed, hit start. Overshot it. Try a little American football, Midwest emo, before emo became bad haircuts and makeup. Change this to 12-inch. Overshot it a little. Now I can lift it by pressing the button and visually move it over to the next song. Let's move it over a couple songs. Needle's a little dusty. The return works. Well, the record player is kinda working. Now I feel kinda gypped because I paid $40 for a kinda working record player. There's an old saying in Montana, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you'll never get fooled again. Is that how that quote went? Anyways, gonna pull it apart and see if I can fix it. See, it doesn't seem like the arm is going all the way back to where it should be. Maybe that's part of the problem. Nope. Alright, let's pull it apart. Oh, where to start? Not there, apparently. I'm not a qualified service professional. Okay, gonna start with the bottom. Can't live without this. Oops. I knocked off the platter in the belt, so I'm just going to take this off first. It's a little heavy. Another warning that I probably shouldn't be doing this. More warnings. I don't have the stylus protector, but I probably should secure it some way. Alright, here's a look at the inside of this thing. Everything's looking decent in here, except this little belt might be causing some of the trouble. It's a little old and cracked. Try that first. Otherwise, I think the problem might have to do with this weighting. Maybe I can adjust that screw here, but there's also this pulley, which is ultimately coming from this belt. So So hopefully I have the belt for that. I'm hoping one of the belts I have will work, a ton of them, but it's really finicky, and this seems more of a rounded belt. These are flatter belts. I'll take it off and clean it off anyways with some rubbing alcohol. These are pretty close, but kind of flimsier, so give it a try. This belt seems to be doing okay, actually. It's the original belt, cracking a bit. Too flimsy. Just a little smaller. That one may work. Just notice there is a small crack at the base here, the tone arm. Don't know if that's affecting anything, but I'll take up some of these screws, see if that helps. Seems like this weight on the back might be a little heavy too, so I can loosen that and adjust it slightly. Everything seems to be fine along this pulley. Give this a test, see if it helped at all or if it just made it worse. Alright, I'm calling it a day on this one. It's working just fine with the 12-inch records now. It's still overshooting the 7-inch records, but as I read into the manual a little further, which I should have done in the first place, it basically says after long periods of not using it or during the winter, the arm may not descend properly. So in those cases, just manually adjust it. So I'm happy with everything. I don't feel like I got gypped. It's a cool record player, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.